This is Freya, my baby sister. She's so small. She has a little tippy bird.
Get on your tippy toes so you can actually see her face.
Do you see the fans, Freya?
So, we got snow last night. Let's see. But the issue is, it started out very like rainy and then turned to slush and then turned to snow. So, it is heavy. So Bobby's still asleep. But I noticed the arches have come down, the big ones over the driveway. Just because of the weight alone. So I'm going to try and go outside and see if wiping off some of the snow will help. Baby girl's been fed. Playing. Hey, baby girl. Hi. Hi there. So, while she's happy and content, I think I'm going to go outside and see if I can fix those arches. Here you can see they have fallen over. Like I said, I think I just need to get some of the weight up and then get them back up. That's what happens when you get really, really heavy snow that is like a mix of ice, snow, and slush.
You are a pill, I swallow it. Take me away.
Oh, out there. Oh, that was not part of the plan to do snow today, but I guess that's happening. The plan today was to make Christmas cookies because normally every year my sisters and I do a cookie exchange, and it's us and a couple other women. And we normally make like a couple dozen of one cookie, and there's like always between like 6 and 12 different ladies. So it's nice because you make like, let's say 6 ladies, so each lady makes 6 dozen of one type of cookie, but then you leave the exchange with still 6 dozen cookies, but of assorted. Well, with everything going on, the cookie exchange is not happening. However, my sisters and I still want to do that. So, we each decided to make 3 cookies each, and then some sort of like candy or like not such a cookie thing. And we're going to do that tomorrow. We'll bake some of them here. We're going to do like a cookie baking day, but we're not going to be able to get all the cookies baked tomorrow. So, I need to make up the cookies I plan on making. I'm making a Hershey's Kiss cookie. Now, usually they're like peanut butter kisses, but we can't do peanuts in our house. So, I'm doing this like chocolate one that I found. I just really think they're pretty. I'm doing the candy cane cookies. Once again, I think they're pretty. I love them on cookie plates during Christmas. And then pizzelles. Now, I have not made pizzelles in years. Like, Well, Bobby and I have been together for about 11 years, 12 years, so a minimum of 13 years that I've made pizzelles. My mom used to make them every Christmas, but you need that special pizzelle, like, waffle maker thing. Well, this year, I bought it because that was like a staple in our house. Like, we always had pizzelles. So, those are probably what I'll make tomorrow because they're fairly simple and they won't take up the oven. And then I'm making peppermint Oreo balls as well. So, and I think that's it. Might do some chocolate covered Oreos as well. But I'm going to be doing that today. And we're going to have to deal with the snow. We got to bring out the snowblower from the basement. But Bobby's still asleep, so.
You can see outside. Looks like I got some digging out to do. It's still snowing. But if these inflatables turn on while they're covered in this very heavy wintry mix, they're gonna break. So I gotta get out there. Just, geez, you can't even really see how much it is still snowing. But I'll show you when I get out there. Basically, I gotta go out there. I don't want to go out there. Santa's getting flopped around too. Look at this. Look at that. See, that's the reason why I have them attached up there and down to the house, because otherwise this guy's all over the place. All right, so here's what we got going on right now. Check out my hat. We got some snow, and it's heavy. It's heavy snow. It doesn't look like it's a lot, but it's like the bottom is all wintry mix. So it's water, snow mix. And the top is a little bit more fluffy, but put it together, it's heavy. So not a ton of snow. You can see people are able to drive through it as long as you don't have bald tires. I shut off all my inflatables so they shouldn't go up, because if they go up, they will be broken. So I shut them all off. You can see like just everything's just covered in snow. Everything. It is like very sticky and all over everything. So I got, as you can see, the snow blowers aren't up here. They're in the living room right now. We got them up to that point. Now I got to bring them out through the front door, because that door's a little wider than, I mean, they can go through this door, but Cambrea's car's in the way. So I'm gonna bring them through here. I want to get like this all cleared out, and then she can go do what she needs to do. But, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, is I'm gonna bring the snowblowers to the front door. I brought up both right away. We got the heavy one up. Cambriea did the majority of the lifting, so I don't hurt myself. Don't worry, I took bottom. She just had to take, you know, the top and go up the stairs, which I think might be the heavier part, because you have to maneuver and lift. All I had to do was just basically lift and push. So we're gonna bring this out. I'm gonna get these things started up, hopefully, and do all this. So stay tuned, check it out.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind.
All right, so if you can hear me, the whole point with all the inflatables and decorations, I gotta push all the snow straight, get it towards the road, and get it on the sides there. Because I can't have it in the yard, because that's where all the decorations are. So this will be interesting.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to
So we got the driveway cleared and sidewalk. So I gotta finish up here a little bit. If you couldn't hear me before, the reason why I had to do everything out towards the road is because if I put it on the grass, it's gonna get on top of the inflatables. I have to still clean off all of them as well. It's gonna be a pain. Because it's heavy. It's really heavy. And I don't want to put snow where the decorations are because then they'll just be covered up. So, needless to say, it's either I clean them off or they stay off. That's really the only two options. This heavy snow did take down the arch, the main arch here over the driveway. Cambriea just had to assist it back up, knock off some of the snow. But yeah. So I gotta clean all this up in an inflatable under here. And then I gotta see if maybe I can drive this thing into the back yard. It did pretty good. This is only the second year we've had it. We had it for 1 year, or like towards the end of last year when we knew a big storm was coming. We ended up upgrading. But I like how you have all your controls here, and that's why, like in the video, if you saw, I was like, wait, how do I do this? Yeah, because I've only like driven this thing like maybe one time before. So same with starting. I'm like, oh, how do you exactly start this? But if you didn't see, it's a Briggs & Stratton. So yeah, it's got the LED. I like that for the night. But yeah. But then the other snowblower I got up and running, so that thing's good to go. And this thing is really old, but it still works. But it just wouldn't work on this stuff. But yeah, Briggs & Stratton 950. So 208 motors in it. It did fine. Like I said, this stuff was heavy. I mean, it bogged down a little bit towards like the end over there where where I had all that snow like already packed, but it did good. A lot better than my old snowblower did. So it's a good thing. And now I gotta clear this path, and maybe I'll take that snowblower. I'll drive it in the backyard and do the patio where the dogs hang out.
Last night I made the dough. I can't remember if I said that. So it's right. This is for the candy cane cookies. They have to chill, so I'm gonna have to let them sit for a minute just so they're a little bit more, oh, they might be pretty pliable. We'll see. I'll open them up and see if they're pliable. You want them cold though, because if they're too soft, you can't really work with them.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
The cookies have been in for 10 minutes at 350. I'm gonna check these. Honestly, I think they need a little bit longer. They should slightly brown
Yes.
at the edges, and those probably another 2 minutes. So they spread a little bit more than I had anticipated, but I don't think it's bad. But now I need to let them sit for like 10 minutes on here, and then I can put them on the cooling rack. But yeah, they definitely spread a bit more. Whatever. they're still pretty. They still look like candy canes. Just fat candy canes. So I am now doing the chocolate kiss Naprel cookies. These are actually cookies that the kids can help me out with. So the candy cane cookies are just really finicky, so it's not real well to have the kids help with those. But these, they can. So I'm getting a couple bowls out so that they can help me out. Save these containers because I'm sure we won't use all these candies. But you roll these into like an inch size ball-ish, and then you roll them in these candies, bake them for 10 to 12 minutes, and then you put the kisses on top. So I'll have the kids help me open all the kisses and roll these, or if they just want to roll them, kind of give them the option of what they want to do. When I was a kid, it was always my job to open the kiss cookies, so we shall see. But these are so pretty, so I am excited about making these ones. Got you. Mama's almost done.
You want to see what your mama's doing? Mama's making all of these cookies. This is Freya, my baby sister. She's so small. She has a little cookie spread.
Get on your tippy toes so you can actually see her face.
Do you see the fans, Freya? You must like looking around. You're so adorable. You want to look at the cookies Mama made?
Alright, so here are all those. Those are all done. Candy canes. And then these ones have all the little sprinkles on them, so I just gotta throw them in the oven. I'll show you guys what I do after throwing them in the oven. But somebody needs to eat. Right, baby girl?
I got her out of her bed.
You did. You're a good big brother. Who's got you, Freya? Did your brother get you?
Alright, so here's the scenario. I got the driveway and everything done. See, I got these guys on, covered because they're right here and not such a heavy area. I got some salt down. It's supposed to be cold the next couple days. So pretty much, I got the lights all uncovered. But the scenario I'm facing here is these inflatables. It's either I can get them uncovered today or leave them. They're already unplugged, so they won't get damaged. But it's uncover them today or leave them because the next couple days are going to be really cold. So it's all going to get frozen. So I can try and dig them out. It's going to take forever though. I tried just doing these two guys. Wasn't bad, but I tried doing like Big Santa. It was taking a while. You can see there's a bit to do. I still got decorations regardless. But looking at my handy dandy, I had to dig it out to go get the piece. But you can see the snow is at about 6.5 inches right in the yard. And this is not, I didn't put any snow on the yard. 6.5 inches on top of the inflatables. Now you come over here, I mean, we might be at like 5, considering this is just where I just came through. So we got about that much snow. So I don't know, 5 to 6 inches of snow, I would say, that we got dumped on us. And this is heavy compacting. This is great snowman, snowball, snow. That's what this is. Great snowball, snowman, snow. Not like I don't have any decorations besides the inflatables. We got all the lights still. My ho-ho-hos are kind of covered. They're kind of peeking through. I think as they heat up, they'll melt the snow around them. And they'll pop out again on the roof. By the way, I still got lights. Still got decorations going. I just don't know if I want to do all this work to uncover them. I'm already tired from just doing what I did. I did the back patio, is all done. I got all the cement uncovered, car uncovered. But I'm just tired. And the boys are no help. They're too little. They don't want to help. And they're rough. If we're uncovering these inflatables, it's going to be, you have to be gentle hands digging it out. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I talked to the neighbor across the street because she's got inflatables. And I'm like, either you gotta dig them out or you gotta unplug them. She's choosing to unplug them. Because she does not want to dig hers out. I don't blame her. So yeah. I think I'm gonna try and dig them out. We'll see how long it takes to do, you know, some of them. I really don't know. well, there's 2. 23 more inflatables to do. I don't know. And the Nutcracker, his lights fell to the bottom of him yesterday. I was hoping to fix that today. That's not gonna happen. We'll see if we can get them uncovered. But that's what I'm facing right now, and this is what makes me really think about moving down south. Because guess what? You guys don't get this much snow. And there's really, it's like, yeah, you don't get this kind of snow. So I could like decorate the heck out of the yard and not have to worry. I had to also go through the arches and knock all the ice off of them just so they wouldn't have as much on. It's just a lot of work. So Florida, Georgia, you know, your areas are looking pretty good right now. Looking really good. I don't think you guys got snow like this. Maybe even Texas. I don't know. I don't know anybody in Texas, so we'll see. We'll see. But all those nice warm places are looking pretty good right about now. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what I do. I don't know if I'm going to record me digging them out. Maybe I will for a little bit. Show you what it's all involved. So here's what I'm trying to do. I already started. I'm going to try to get Santa uncovered. Either A, I uncover him, he works, we go on with our lives, or B, I unplug him, he stays down for the rest of the season, because more than likely this snow ain't going away anytime soon. So this is what we're facing.
Your face in the crowd, I never thought that I would see you tonight. We lock eyes and you smile, every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at you.
Alright, so it looks like he's going up. He had me worried because when I plugged him in, turned him on, he didn't go on. Turns out it was just the GFI just needed to be reset. He's going up. We'll see if he works. See if his lights are all on. If they are, then fine. I'll leave him plugged in. At least I'll have Oh crap, he just shut off. That's not good. I'm not sure what's wrong with him. He keeps tripping this GFI. And he's the only one that's on right now, besides all the light. So I don't know if this is even feasible with these inflatables like this. He keeps tripping it.
Forget why we never lasted with your hand on my.
I think I got my answer. Santa, just by himself, is tripping my GFI. So I don't know. It's probably something to do with cold. These cords can take a lot. You know, like they can take negative 58 degrees. But I don't know what keeps tripping. It's not his fuse. It doesn't keep blowing, but it keeps tripping my GFI here. So I'm gonna guess if he's doing that, now all these other inflatables might do it too. Like their fans, like, you know, operate at a certain speed. Maybe, you know, they're definitely working harder to go back to get all the stuff up. So I'm thinking I might have to leave them. I mean, I can still uncover them, but they ain't gonna be on. So that might just be what it is. We'll just have to go with lights for the rest of the season. Unfortunately, I really don't want to do that, but I don't know. I can try some of the stuff in the front, but Santa, I think, is done for the year. He's just gonna have to stay there. I mean, maybe I might be able to take him out and bring him in so he doesn't get wrecked. But since he's uncovered already, I might do that. Just take him inside.
Alright, and then this is where the magic happens. Just take the cookies, and right in the middle is where you press on all the kisses.
All right, so after getting six and a half inches of snow dumped on us, my setup's definitely different. I did have to reroute power from the side of the house all the way to the front in order to reestablish my lights. The majority of my lights all ran off the front outlet. Well, that one kept triggering the GFI. I don't know why. Something ain't right. Kind of hard to troubleshoot when everything's under 6 inches of snow, you know, whatever. However, I got all the lighting. I ended up moving that musical light to just right there. It was projecting onto the giant snowman. So now it's there. We still got our music. We still got all our lights. I think that's definitely better than nothing. But yeah, I only got 2 inflatables up right now. I have that one plugged into that one outlet that's giving me issues. But yeah, otherwise I still got everything up as far as lighting goes. You could even see my ho-ho-hos still, so that's pretty awesome. They're not as clear, but they do have like a layer of snow on them, so you know, it is what it is. It still can be seen though, so that's pretty cool. And we still got our normal visual stuff, our Santa's workshop. I still got 2 inflatables. We still got the manger scene, and we got our arches. So unfortunately, we just got a lot of snow. But yeah, I had to reroute power, and now we still got something. Because yeah, when that thing kept triggering, I'm like, we got nothing. There's nothing going on except for the side house. So we're gonna let everything kind of, we'll see what happens on some of the warmer days. Maybe stuff will thaw out. We can troubleshoot it some more. I'm pretty much done for the day. I've been doing snow stuff all morning and all afternoon and now into the evening. I'm just done. At least my lights work. That's something. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, inflatables and snow, they can work, but I have a lot of inflatables that I still have to uncover. But this is heavy snow. I had Olaf try to pop through. I didn't know he was plugged into this one line. I was trying to get all the lights to work, and I plug in this line and Olaf starts popping through. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's good. None of the others though on that strip wanted to pop up, so I don't know if they're broke or not. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But there you go. The troubles and hardship of owning inflatables in a state that gets a good amount of snow. And this is what I was worried about. I don't mind having a white Christmas, but I really didn't want this. This kind of ruins it a bit. Definitely does. But I still got lights. I still got over 5,200 lights on and 2 inflatables. So that's not horrible. Just not great. Not what I wanted.